Hello, my name is Niskanen. Welcome, good evening, good morning, good day, wherever you are. This is my channel of making, well, mostly sewing, all of the things. And this week I'm making something for a friend of mine. They are an old goth, and I'm making them a bum bag. As a thank you for allowing me to have some vinyls sent to their house so that they could send the vinyls on to me, because I found some really cute faux leather print panel things that from a store in Germany, of all places, that would not ship to Finland. So my friend lives in Sweden, so they did ship to Sweden. I'm still confused about why, but this is anyway. So I'm making a not so bumtastic, what was it? Not so bumtastic bag by Dora Creadora. They have one that is smaller and one that is, hold on, let me show you. This is the size of the back panel, so this is the very largest pattern piece they have, and this is my hand right next to it. So I mean, I'm a big girl, but I'm not that big. So, you know, it's not a huge bag. I can fit my entire hand inside of it, but that's about it. So, the other one is massive. It is a lot bigger. That is called the Bumtastic bag, and I do believe that I may have to make one of those as well someday, but today is not that day. Today I'm making the smaller one. I am making it out of this very cool black faux leather and lining it with this probably familiar looking quilting cotton, and I'm making some changes. Mostly I'm making changes in terms of stuff that is in the pockets. So the pattern pretty much explicitly tells you not to line the pockets. I am going to line the pockets. So I've created one extra piece. If I can find it. There it is. I've created one extra piece for the front pocket, which is this one. Basically, I've just joined together the zipper strip and the pocket piece in order to create a lining, backing, whatever, for the lower pocket. You'll see what I mean in a minute. And I've also cut out 3 pieces of lining of this, the back piece. So my plan is to sew the zipper. There's a zipper enclosure here. So one of the lining pieces and the the come on, fashion fabric together, then sew a lining, or lining for the pocket, and also the lining for the inside, all together in one. That way I think that it will sort of, it will enclose all of the zipper tape. That's important. And it should at least make the pockets sort of look nice on the inside. I think that's going to be fine. We will see. In any case, right now it is time to move on and get started on the whole thing. I will see you on the other side of the front panel. Yes. I think that's going to be fine. I'll see you on the other side of the front panel. Alright, so I have the front panel. See, I really like this thing. It's sort of unbalanced in a really good way, and I really like that. So the front pocket placement is very good. So now, oh, I want to note here, what did I want to note here? Oh, yes. The pattern tells you to top stitch here, and I think here, or was it here? No, I think here. Only after you've attached the front panel lining, and I didn't want to do that. So I top stitched, especially here, after, before doing that whole thing, and I think it's gonna look better. But that's just me. Others may disagree, like the pattern designer. Anyway, now I need to put on the top. Where is it? I think it's this one. Yes, the top panel. And then I need to move on to, I think, making the back panel. Probably. Yeah. yeah, once that's done, I need to assemble the back panel. Wait, I think I'm missing a step somewhere, because I also need to make the tabby things. Anyway. Those need to happen. Actually, no. Apparently, I am putting on the side panels. Side panels. Side panels? Side panels. I'm putting on the side panels onto the front after I add the top panel. But before I add the back panel. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll check in before I move on to the back panel. All right, I will see you on the other side. All right, so the next order of business is to get the back panel done and dusted. So what I'm going to do, first of all, the slip pocket inside, I'm actually going to make it very much differently than what they direct you to do. So what I am actually going to do is I am going to use 2 pieces and basically sew them together everywhere except the bottom. Yes, everywhere except the very bottom, and then once that's done, I'm going to top stitch the top line, and after I turn it around and all that jazz. You've seen me do this before if you have been watching the channel, and if you haven't, well, you're gonna see it soon. And then after that's done, I'm going to take one of the 3 pieces of lining and place it right sides together with the outside piece. I'm gonna clip it to heck and back, in order to make sure that it actually stays put, because this thing, it is actually quite slippery. So and then I'm going to turn it around, and then I'm going to top stitch it and top stitch the zipper in place. I'm going to put a thing inside it before I do that, because that's, if I do it the other way around, that's going to be a very, very bad time for me. Anyway, yes, and then the slip pocket goes inside on the lining piece that is on the inside of the bag, and then the last piece goes here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just baste it all around the, well, all around the outside. I don't know, somehow. So yeah, I'm gonna baste it all around the outside, and that way it'll be fixed in place for the rest of what I'm going to need to get done with it. In the meanwhile, this is what it looks like on the front. I'm not sure about this bit here. That's a big jump. I hope that's going to get fixed when I put on the outside, the back piece. But if it doesn't, I'm going to have to do something about that, because yeah, I don't know what happened there. Either the pattern maker's math is off, or my math is off in terms of the zipper things. I feel like my math is off with the zipper things, but I don't know how, because it's not like I could have put the zipper, the pieces closer to the zipper without it becoming just really hard. I don't know. So anyway, we will see. Most likely I'm just gonna trim off a bit here so that it'll be nicer. I'm hoping I'm hoping that I will need to do the same trim on the back piece, because that way it'll be neater all around. But we'll see. We will see. Anyway, back piece, and then the instructions for the D-ring tabs and the waistband? The band, the thing. Those are missing. I can't find them. But I bet I can still make those happen. It's just a rectangle after all. Yes. Anyway, back panel, and I will talk to you once I'm ready to put the entire thing together. It'll be good. I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so the back piece is finished finally. This is just gonna look so good. I'm so pleased. I cannot even. So the back piece is now finished. I'm just super stoked with this bag. It's gonna be so good. Anyway, the next step in the process is to put all of it together. That's weird. So yeah, first I sew the top line, and then I think I put some bias tape along the top line between the whatever the side tabby things are, and then once those two pieces are done, I put on the what are they, the connectors, those things, into these tabs, and then I sew the bottom. And I need to remember to open up this zipper because that's how I'm gonna turn it out. And then once that's done, I add some bias tape to the bottom roundness, and once that's all done, then I can't remember. Oh, that's right. Then we turn it out, I think, and then top stitch here and here, and that's after that the whole thing. Well, apart from the strap is done, and that way I think that I should be able to get everything done. I hope, at least. This is gonna be difficult. The faux leather that I'm using for this it's a bit thick. So yeah, it's a bit thick, so it's gonna be interesting trying to get all this hotness and thickness to behave. I'm thinking that I might actually just use a little bit of hammers to just get this thickness, this part here, down a little bit. I don't think that it's the fact that well, hello, my dear. My dog has joined me because apparently me just speaking to myself is highly suspicious and he needs to investigate. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of hammering in order to get these thicknesses down to some manageable level. But that is going to have to wait until tomorrow because it is already late enough that hammering even on a table is not happening tonight out of regard for my neighbors. In any case, I think I might be able to finish this bag before Eurocon, which is next week. Today is a Sunday and we leave on Wednesday. But I think I should be able to finish this whole thing for then, which would be nice because I am gifting it to my friend Victor, who I am seeing at Eurocon. yes, I think it's going to be good. So bright. They are a goth, and I told them, so I'm making, I told you this, but they are a goth, and I told them that I was gonna make them a black bag as a thank you for being, you know, a good sport. And they told me it doesn't have to be all black, and I was like, I'm gonna use some lime green on the inside, and look at that brightness. They are going to be blinded every time they open this bag. It's gonna be great. Anyway, tomorrow I will put the entire thing together, and it will be glorious. It will absolutely be entirely glorious. Anyway, I will see you on the other side of a completed bag, I guess. I think. I'm pretty sure. Because this is the way. Alright, the bag is done, and it is so very, very good. I love how the rainbow hardware looks against the black background, and then the red top stitching is just the icing on the cake. And then on the inside, it's neon. I also really like how the placement of the rainbow on the webbing that I had to use on the sides here just really pops with the inside. It's very nice. It's almost as if I planned it, which I didn't, but it was a happy accident. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how this turned out, although these top stitchings, they were hard. I lost 2 needles and on both sides, 1 on each side. And in the end, it just turned out better to crank it by hand, which was not ideal. It was not. I it appears my little boy is once again trying to join me for the taping of this video. Ah yes, here he is. Anyway, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. This is a lot smaller than I'd make for myself, but it is nonetheless exciting. It is very pretty, and I think that my friend will be able to have their phone in there, and yeah, it's very pretty, like seriously. So yeah, changes. I changed the pocket. Well, the pockets I obviously changed. So this is fully lined. Instead of how the instructions tell you to do it, I did it a different way because I am contrarian. This is also fully lined. Although I cut this one out the wrong way, but I don't think anyone will notice unless, I don't know. I don't think. And this is also fully lined. So yeah, those are the changes that I made into this thing. Oh yeah, I also, the instructions tell you to fold this in half and then in half again, so that there are 4 layers of the strap. But the faux leather that I used was just too thick for that, so I did not do that, and I am glad that I did not. The only trouble is that I couldn't find my edge paint, so yeah, I have to order some new edge paint. First I have to figure out where I ordered the first one from, and once that's done, I can do the edge painting on the next one. But my friend has a partner who is does leather working, and they can do the edge painting on this piece. So that's good. In terms of what I would make if I were to, what changes that I would do if I were to make this again, I would combine these 2 pieces so that I would only cut out 1 piece here, because this top stitching, it was too hard, and it would be a lot easier if this was just 1 piece instead of 2 pieces. In the front it makes sense because the front pieces are a little bit curved, or wind up a little bit curved, and also they're in multiple sections, so it makes sense to have that. But this, if I were making this in canvas instead of if I had made this in a canvas instead of faux leather, and a pretty thick faux leather at that, these would have been a lot easier, and it would make sense to have these two pieces for balance. But I think I personally prefer faux leather and leather accessories, especially something like this. I would prefer it to be made out of faux leather or leather instead of a canvas. So if I make this again, or if I make the big one, I probably will make the big one, honestly, because the big one is just really good. Anyway, I will probably merge these two pieces for a faux leather, these two pieces, for a faux leather version, just to lighten this seam right here. What else? I don't think that I would make any other changes, because this bag is, it is really cute. I really like this asymmetric look here in the front. It's just, it's very, very good. I really like it. I really like the fact that this pattern has a it's not a fixed strap length, but they tell you how to calculate your strap length, so that it's a good length for your use. And I think my friend is really going to like using this bag, I think. Yes, I think it's gonna be a good fit for them. And yeah, like, honestly, look at this thing. It's so cute. I will most likely I will make myself the big version next year. It's gonna have to be next year, because honestly, I have quite a lot of plans for this year, so there is no, alas, there is no space for an extra bag project this year. But this is just, it's really cute. It's really good. I enjoyed this project. So this was the Not So Bumtastic bag by Dora Creadora, and it is very good. Now I am going to fill this up with goodies that I'm taking my friend as well, and I will see you next month. I think the plan is to make a bomb.com beauty bag out of one of the really cool faux leathers that my friend agreed to be the arbiter to get them to me. Arbiter? That doesn't sound like the right word. Go-between? Go-between, yeah. Let's go with go-between. My friend agreed, the friend that is getting this bag, agreed to be the go-between for. And I think that thing is going to be really, really heckin' cute. So yeah, anyway, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, do all of the YouTube things. And I will see you probably next month, maybe a little sooner, we'll see. In any case, I will see you next time.